Hi everyone, Sam here. I just got a quick little video update for you guys today. So in the previous video, we worked on this whole big shopping center area. And one of the main issues that we were having was that we don't have enough people. So you can see right here, there's still not enough. A lot of people are still moving into what I'm about to show you, but we still need quite a lot of people. So this video is just about what I worked on in the surrounding area. Now it's just a quick little video because all of the speed builds that I recorded were done before Christmas, and I can't be bothered to stitch them together because I'm not a sewing machine. So I'm just going to show you guys like this. So let's get into it. Let's zoom out, and I'm just going to be careful zooming out because I don't want to show you guys too much what's on the next episode. But if we just go like that, there we go, and there we go. This is new. It is new. I like it. I like how it looks. So basically what I was saying was, we have the shopping center. It had a huge demand for people and we needed people, so this is basically all residential. There's a little bit along here, and I'll show you guys a little bit closer up in a second. But so we have the main road that goes through here, the main road here, main roundabout. Traffic is going okay so far. There's not really any traffic issues. We have the train right there in the middle, so that's really great for helping people commute to basically everywhere else in the city because it's pretty well connected. There is a school, it's right there, which I'll show you guys a little bit closer in. And yeah, I should also say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. And don't forget, my Instagram is there if you would like to message me. And also don't forget to subscribe and like. We're almost at 60,000. Oh my god, 60,000 subscribers. That's crazy. So let's go in and let's start over here. I'm just going to pause it because sometimes recording makes it go a bit laggy. Yeah, and also some of you might know that I bought a new mouse, a silent mouse, but I have not yet connected it because I realized that my computer does not have Bluetooth. So I have to get a little Bluetooth adapter first, so you can hear my mouse clicking for this video, maybe the next one, but after that, maybe not. So hopefully, yeah. Okay, anyway, so this is the main part that you guys are familiar with. So let's just go through all of the little areas here. So this is a little shopping district. No, it's just like it's just a few American style shops like right there. This one here is a warehouse. Now it's actually causing a bit of a pollution issue, so I added in a clinic, which is, if I go there, it's underneath the train tracks there, so hopefully that'll help with these guys here. And I think there's a crematorium nearby. So this is residential. So we come along here and they got lovely views of like the water. The train is right there, so maybe that's a little bit of an issue. Actually, let's go in. So let's say, here we are. That's their view from, like, that could be your view from your bedroom. I like that. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind waking up to that in the morning. That's pretty good. Anyway, so we have this building here, which I quite like. And then we have, so that's the big warehouse. Now, I didn't want it to be super close, so I added in this little parking area for mostly the residential people. We've got a few houses. Now, underneath the train track here, I put in some office buildings because obviously you're not going to want to live underneath a train track, and that's why the clinic is there. Yeah, so these are all offices. And then we go to this little area here, and I quite like it. It's like, it's really squished in. We've got some older style buildings right here, the old tenement buildings. And you'll notice that I didn't add any connection here because I thought if I add a little connection here, it's not a good idea to add a little road connection to such a big intersection because that's just going to be a little bit annoying. So if they want to go here, they just have to go up here, which is completely fine. It's not that far anyway. It's one way, so they can park as well. We've got some playgrounds, and yeah, I think it looks so cute, and they have a really good view as well. Look at that. Well, kind of good view. I mean, I wouldn't mind waking up to that as well. So that is pretty good. I like how I've got the fence there. I've got the little the hedges to kind of break up the space. We've got a little bit of open space there. So it's not too big, but I think it's really cozy. Looks really nice, and I am proud of it. So let's go over to the other side now. I put in this monument here, which is the Millennium Obelisk. I got that from a Russian collection on the workshop. So I just thought that fits in, I thought it looks pretty good. So let's try to record with it playing. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much. So we've got some commercial office, and then we have mostly residential. So if we go in, so I love these buildings too. Look at that. Is that in Russian? Let's see. Yep. it is, so that's good. It really fits in well. I put this here because it looks very Russian-y as well. And yes, I know that there's palm trees, but you know what? It just looks good with palm trees. I just like the palm trees. So let's pause. It's just too laggy. So we go here. Now we got the main train station. Now this is just like a little open space area where they can just sit down. There's a bit of a playground, and the reason being really is because I didn't want to put a shop here. I didn't have any like Russian style shops to put here, so these are all residential. Residential. So I didn't want to put the residential really right close here because first of all, it's going to have a noise pollution issue. Secondly, it's going to make the whole area look closed in. And you'll notice that I used these types of roads here that have no line markings on it because I didn't want it to be... I just think it looks more inviting, more just free flowing without all of the lines on the roads and without all of the pedestrian crossings everywhere. So a lot of people... Now, I just want to show you guys. This asset, it's broken. I think, I don't know, maybe that's how it was made. But the idea is that the people go down these little stairs and then go underneath and then they come up, but they're just walking straight across, so I can't really fix that. And I also added in this pedestrian bridge right here, which is actually a bridge for cars, but I've removed the car allowance, so only people can walk across, but most of them are just walking straight through the train track. So nothing I can do, but some of them still use that, so you know what, each their own. Now, so we have this area over here. Let's go in. I like how it looks kind of squished here. We've got all of the long buildings. We come up here, and then it slowly just fizzles out into more residential, kind of rural area. I mean, the buildings are still quite large. Like this one is 3, maybe 4 levels. And they all got backyards as well. So they're still quite large buildings, but it's not super rural, I guess. Not too rural. This is the school. Now, the idea here is I kind of was like, this is a really steep a steep lot, so I thought I can't be bothered to deal with it, so I just plopped in the school, put in a fence, and we can pretend that the school is a little bit it's a little bit cheap. They don't really have someone to look after the grass, and it's a little bit overrun. Oops, and we got some hovering grass right there. It's a really small school. It's got a maximum of 100, but that's enough for this little area, I think. Now if we go over to here, we just follow along. So we have 2 ways that we can go. So you can go this way up along there, you can go along the main one. I've added in the sound barrier wall fence thing all the way along. So hopefully that makes it look a bit better. I think it looks better. I don't know if it actually reduces noise pollution. Okay, there's not really any noise pollution anyway. So, okay. So this is the main road, come up here, and as we go through, you can just see like in the backyard they have lots of trees, little seating areas, a few cars, playgrounds, swings and things like that. And I tried to put at least one thing in every backyard. I put a fence along here just to make it look a little bit more neater. So, and there's no shops up here, so I wanted this to just be residential. And then the same kind of thing over here as well. So this is all just residential, a lot of Russian style houses, backyards. Where's a boat? There's a boat there, a few old cars. There's some guy up here collects cars. Yep, there it is. He collects a lot of cars. I put a lot of trees here to block out the noise from the highway, and then that brings us to this part here. And I quite like this part here because, like, this little part here, I feel like this is cozy. It's because it's like it's just such a little area. You have the bridge right there, main road there, a bit of large, like, water open space, and then I just find it cozy. What do you think? I think it's cozy. Now I added in these 3 buildings, and oddly enough, I think they look really good, even though they're nothing like all of the other buildings here. They fit in quite well. We have a playground. We have this main road here, which it's one way, so I use that because it looks nice. It has the seating areas and the trees and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So it's a really short video, guys. I should also note that I didn't add any road connection, so over to this road here. So you notice these are all dead end areas. Now there's 2 reasons why I did that. The first reason being that they have to go through basically 3 train lines, which is a little bit of a nightmare. Secondly is because I didn't want traffic to go through this whole area, so I wanted this to be ultra quiet residential area. And for example, if I added this road directly all the way through over to here, all of the traffic might start going through here for whatever reason, and that completely removes the whole aesthetic of the quiet rural area. So that's something that you should think about in the future when you're designing your areas. Like, do you want high traffic areas, or do you want it to be really low traffic? And if you want it to be low traffic, make sure that it's basically a suburb that's going to nowhere. So that is basically what I've done here, and as a result, there's really no cars going through. It's very, very quiet, mostly police cars, and it's how I wanted it. As for what's in the next episode, it's over here. I don't want to give away too much how it looks, but I'm just going to go like that. And you can see there's a few buildings over there, a couple of things going on, so plane's going crazy up there. But yeah, this is the next area that will be in the next episode. I haven't finished building it yet, so it's only halfway built as I record this. And yeah, so what do you guys think of this area? Do you like this type of building, so the 3-level tenement, or do you prefer these type of large complex residential buildings, or do you prefer like these smaller ones? Let me know. Do you like the backyards? And hopefully it won't be too much of an issue with the train lines right there. But yeah, I noticed there's not really much car activity at all. So I think that's probably because they all use the train station right here, and all of the shops are right there, and there's also offices as well. So everything is pretty much within walking distance. And even if they, like, let's just say they live here and they're going to the train, they don't have to drive, so they can really just walk. Oh, flooding. So that's the idea. So that's why I added in the pedestrian bridge right there. I was like, should I put a pedestrian bridge down here? But I noticed no one is actually walking across. No one's going anywhere down here. No one's walking at all, which is weird. Like, there's not even many cars at all. So anyway, blabbering on. So just let me know what you think. And as for next episode, it's just basically filling in the area. It's a completely new town, which I'm really, really excited about. And it's going to be very similar to the very first town that we made. So if you go right back to the start of the whole Semivostok series, there's the first town way up on the other side of the map. So it's going to be kind of like that, and I really love that look. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you soon.